Hi, welcome back to your mat. My name is Anna, the Holy Banana, the Holy Yogi, and today we're going to do a really nice strengthening flow for our upper body, our core. So get ready to build a little bit of heat. We'll get started in a seat in just a moment in the center of your mat. Hi, and welcome back to your mat. My name is Anna, the Holy Banana, the Holy Yogi. Today I have a core and upper body strengthening flow for you. All you'll need is 2 blocks later on in class. We'll get started in a seat in the center of our mat, and I'll meet you there in just a moment. So begin in your seat with shoulders stacked over hips, crown of the head stacked over tailbone, and maybe even push that face back a little bit to lengthen and straighten through that cervical, the neck, spine. Take a couple deep breaths arriving on your mat from wherever you came before this. Stay present here. Try not to get pulled off the mat into the future, whatever comes after. Feel how the body expands to welcome the breath as you inhale. And feel how it falls back towards itself as you exhale and clear that breath out. Taking this moment before we practice with our asana, our physical postures, it's so important to first arrive on our mat with our breath and our mind, because the breath is the vessel for our practice. We never want to lose the breath as we flow. Take one more deep breath. And on that exhale, drop that chin to the chest and rock that head over to hover over the right shoulder, right ear to right shoulder. Chin to chest, left ear over left shoulder. Chin to chest, right ear over right shoulder. And over to the left. Over to the right. And over to the left. Drop the chin to the chest. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, drop those hands behind the back. Clasp those hands together in a fist and bring that fist over to the right hip. Inhale, lift that head and drop it over to the right, getting a stretch in the left side neck. Bring the head back through center, chin to chest. Bring the hands down behind the back and lift that fist over to the left hip, dropping the head over to the left, getting into the right shoulder. Chin to chest. Inhale, lift the head up, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands behind the hips, feet flat to the floor. Lift yourself up into a reverse table. Engage the glutes. Push the chest towards the ceiling. and drop those hips down. Inhale, arms up as you lengthen those feet wider on the mat. And drop the tops of the hands into the waist, elbows inside the knees. Pull those knees towards each other as you pinch those elbows closer, round through the back, chin to chest. And then release. Bring those elbows out, feet in. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold over. Come into your tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Measure out your shoulder width distance. Middle fingers tap underneath the heart and then pivot on the palms so that the fingers reach back towards the top of the mat. Drop the belly. Lift the tailbone. Squeeze the shoulders. Look forward and up. And exhale, come into your cat. Take a few of these at your own breath's rhythm. Warming up into the spine. Okay, then come back through your neutral table. Tuck those toes, hover those knees. Engage the core. The knees are lifted just about an inch or two off of the mat. Shoulders are spreading apart. Then hips press up and back. Come into your down dog. Paddle out those feet, getting a stretch and opening in the backs of the legs. Then ripple forward, come into your plank. And let's activate that front body. As if there's something your belly button is afraid of, keep the hands and feet where they are, but lift the hips up and over into your down dog. And up and over into your plank. So again, there's something beneath your belly that it doesn't want to touch. Lifting it up and back. Up and forward. Up and back. And up and forward to your plank. Step this left foot forward, step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, forward fold. Bend into the knees. Round yourself all the way up. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, dive right back down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant those palms. Step yourself back to your plank. Spread those fingers wide, heels stacked over toes, belly button pulling towards the spine, and shoulders spread towards the ceiling. Slowly building heat in our body. Drop that right knee as if you're coming into a table with it. Pivot on that right knee so the right foot comes straight out from the right knee and left foot down. In line with the right knee and right hand, lift the left arm up and over, supported side plank. Stretch into that left side body. Then lift that left leg up and crunch, left elbow to left knee, extend, crunch, extend, crunch. Grab that left knee with the left hand, open hips, open shoulders over to that right side. And then extend, arm extends, leg extends. Come back into your table or that one leg table with the right knee down, left foot back. Step that right foot back to meet yourself in plank again. And take your chaturanga. Feel free to take modified, full, whatever variation of chaturanga is in your practice, is calling you today. Then ripple yourself forward, come into plank again. Drop that left knee down. Pivot that left foot straight out from the left knee and bring that right foot in line with the left knee and left hand. Reach the right arm up and over. Stretch into the side body. Lift that right leg up and crunch right knee to right elbow and extend. Crunch and extend. Crunch. Grab that right knee with the right hand and open up to that side. Hips and chest bursting forward. And then extend that leg long, put it down on the mat again. Right hand down, right toes tucked, left foot pivots behind the left knee again, and step yourself to your plank. Take your chaturanga and meet in down dog. Look towards the top of the mat, step yourself forward, forward fold. Take some deep breaths, releasing that back body. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, forward fold. Bend into the knees, round yourself all the way up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive right back down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, strong in the core, shoulders pull back. Weight in the toes, exhale, plant those palms. Step yourself back again to plank. Building on this sequence, our body should feel heat rise gently. Don't shy away from it, lean into it. Lean into this feeling of being alive, working our bodies, strengthening and challenging our bodies. Lower this right knee as if you're coming into table on it. Again, pivot the right foot out, left foot down, come into your supported side plank on the left. Or on the right, left arm reaching up and over. Then lift that left foot and pulse for 3, 2, crunching in. 1, grab that left knee with the left hand and open the hips and chest over to that side. And extend. Keep that leg hovered this time. Bring that left hand down, pivot the right foot behind the right knee. Exhale, knee to nose. Try to tap that forehead with the knee, extend back. Crunch and extend. Crunch and tap. Extend. Tuck the right toes. Lift this left foot up and back, 3-legged dog. And exhale, knee to nose. Step this left foot between the hands. Come into your high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Shoulders stacked over hips. Left hand down. Right arm up and over. Reach away from the right hip. And drop this right hand down. Pivot those toes over to the left. Step the left foot back to the right into a side plank. Left arm up. And come to center. Take your chaturanga. Meet in down dog. Ripple yourself forward to your plank. Stay strong in the shoulders, stay strong in the core. Lower that left knee as if you're coming into table. Reach that right leg long and come into your supported side plank. Left foot turned behind the left knee. Lift that right foot up, pulse for 3. Crunch in, 2, 1. Grab that right knee. Open up that chest, those hips. And extend that right leg and right arm. Keep the leg hovered. Drop the right hand down. Pivot the left toes behind the left knee and crunch knee to nose. Core strong. Pull that knee into the face. One more time. Crunch it in. And extend back. Tuck the left toes, hips up and back. Right leg up and back. 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that right foot between the hands. Inhale, arms up, high lunge. Stay high on the back toes. Drop that right hand, left arm up and over. And press that left hand down. Spin those toes over to the right. Come into your side plank. Right arm up. Hold. Right hand down. Take your chaturanga. Meet in your down dog. Pedal out those feet. And look towards the top of the mat and step those feet forward. Come into your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend into the knees, round yourself all the way up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive right back down. Forward fold. One more time through, growing on this sequence. One more time. You can do it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step those feet back. Come into your plank. Lower the right knee. Pivot the right foot out to the side, left foot down, supported side plank again, left arm up and over. Reach. Lift that left foot, pulse the knee to elbow for 1, 2, and 3. Grab that knee, open up to the side. Hips and chest bursting open. Extend the leg, extend the arm. Keep the leg hovered as you bring that left foot down. Right foot pivots behind the knee. Pulse this left knee into the forehead and extend back. In and extend. Crunch with the core. In. Extend. Tuck the back toe, or tuck that right toe. Lift that right knee away into a 3-legged dog. And exhale, left knee to right elbow. Kick that left foot out to the right side. Come into fallen triangle. Hips and chest open to the ceiling. Right arm open. Hold. Both legs are stick straight. Take that right hand down. Take a push-up. And lift that left foot up and back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Crunch it in and inhale, backing up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, backing up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that left foot between the hands. Inhale, arms up for your high lunge. Left hand down, right arm up and over. Stretching to the right side. Open into your warrior two, right foot parallel to the back edge of the mat. Left knee tracing over the left ankle, hands over the feet. Gaze is over the middle finger of that front hand. Straighten through that left leg. Reach the arms as far forward, parallel with the floor as you can. Then windmill, left hand to the inside of the left calf. Right arm up, shoulders stacked for our triangle. Pulse up with this right side core for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come into your triangle a little deeper. And bend into that left knee. Left elbow rests on the inside, coming into your extended side angle. Right arm reaching up and away from the right foot. Bind behind that right back with the right hand. Pull this left hand inside the thigh and around back. Maybe find the fingers, come into a bind. Open the chest. Look up. Stay lifted and strong in that left side. Then lift back up, warrior two. And windmill hands to frame that left foot. Right hand comes down, toes turn off to the left. Come into your side plank, left arm up. Left hand down. Take your chaturanga. And meet in down dog. Ripple forward. Come into your plank for our last side. You can do this. Lower that left knee as if you're coming into table. Pivot that left foot out to the side. Right foot down, right arm up and over. Stretch into the right side body. Lift the right foot, pulse in for 3. Crunch that side, 2. And 1. Don't crunch in front of you. Crunch on top of that hip. 2 very different crunches. Right hand to right knee. Open that chest and hips over to the side. And extend, hover that right leg, bring the right hand down, pivot the left foot behind the left knee, crunch right knee to nose, and extend, right knee to nose. Try to tap that knee to the face, and crunch, and extend. Tuck the left toe, lift the left knee, up and back, three-legged dog, right heel to the ceiling. Then exhale, knee to left elbow. Drop that right foot over to the left. Open up Fallen triangle. Hips and shoulders open to the ceiling. Legs straight. Left hand comes back down. Take a push-up. And right leg backing up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Right leg backing up. Exhale, knee to nose. Right leg backing up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that right foot between the hands. Inhale, arms up. High lunge. Right hand down, left arm up and over. Reach away from that left side. Open up, warrior two. Left foot spins parallel to the back of the mat. Right knee opening over that right ankle. Arms lift, hands over the feet. Gaze over the middle finger of that right hand. Straighten through that right leg. Reach as far forward as you can, then windmill. Hands down, left arm up, right hand down, right hand inside that right calf for triangle. Keep pushing that right hip over to that left side. Pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come into triangle, a little deeper. Then bend into that right knee, right elbow on that right thigh. Left hand behind the back. And find your bind, right hand underneath that leg. Maybe hands clasp, shoulders open to that left side. Gaze goes up. You want to stay lifted here. Then release without slingshotting, all the way up to warrior two. Windmill, hands down. Frame that right foot, left hand down, toes over to the right. Pivot to a side plank on your left side, right arm up. Bring that right hand down. Chaturanga. And meet in down dog. Pedal out those feet. Such good work. We're almost there. Pivot ourselves forward to a plank again. This time, forearm plank. Elbows under shoulders. Hands forward. Some people like their forearm plank like this, with their hands straight out from the elbows. Some people like it like this. It all depends on your shoulders. Listen to your body. From here, lift those hips up and back. Come to your dolphin. So walk those toes in as you lift the hips up. It's like a down dog, but on your elbows. Again, adjust your hands as you feel comfortable here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take some shoulder push-ups. So from here, we're pushing our shoulders away from the floor, elbows pressing into the floor, chest pressing towards the thighs. From here, I want you to lift those lips towards the thumbs. Try to tap and back. Tap the lips to the thumbs or in the center of the mat if your hands are apart, and bring them back. Forward and back. You're almost there. Forward, back, and forward. Back, hold your dolphin for a moment. Walk those feet a little closer. Push the chest back a little further. And lower those knees. Come into a child's pose. Forehead down, hips back to the heels. And arms just reaching forward, relaxed. Good. Bring yourself back up, shoulders stacked over hips. And let's inhale these arms up. Exhale, hands behind the hips. Clasp those hands, open those shoulders. Get a shoulder stretch. Try to pull those fingers, those fists back and down as if you're trying to tap the mat way behind you. If this isn't happening, you can take your hands to opposite elbows instead. And release without slingshotting. Find those blocks. And we're going to come through an exercise to strengthen your chaturanga. So this is often a question I receive on, what is a chaturanga? How do I strengthen that? I'll demonstrate quickly what a chaturanga is. So when you come to a plank, you start here, and then chaturanga, a full chaturanga, is hovering 90 degrees, lifting to up dog, and coming back to down dog. Now to train that, there's a number of things that we can do. There's ways that we can take modified, support with blocks, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do right now. So if you have a full chaturanga, you can still try this. It's very good at strengthening your chaturanga. I want you to take your blocks about shoulder width distance on your mat on the lowest setting. If you have a modified chaturanga and you're working towards full, bring those blocks to the medium setting, shoulder width. What you're gonna do, whatever setting your blocks are on, take those thumbs, create L's, and place them by the outside bottom corner of that block. Then come into your plank either on your knees for modified or all the way up for your full. Elbows brush the sides. So if we come down like this, that's not right. Full chaturanga, we're keeping those elbows close to the sides, lower all the way down, and those shoulders should tap. Then practice pushing all the way up. This is very good strength work for the triceps. I want you to take about 10 of these, and you can take these every time you are on your mat. In a class, you can add these in so easily, and it really helps build strength when you practice consistently. So let's take those together, either modified or full. Come down, tap those blocks, come back up. This is what it looks like, modified, tap down, and up. But notice my elbows are staying in and not splaying out. Awesome. A few more here. What we're trying to do is learn where that 90-degree angle is in our arms so that we don't go lower than that. Take a few more. Feel those triceps really working here, that core really working. Use the exhale on the push up. 2 more. And let those knees come down. Shake out those arms. So that's a really good exercise you can do to strengthen your chaturanga, whether it's in the middle of the day randomly or you're on your mat. Give that a try. Let's set those blocks to the side and come down onto our bum. Let's take the hands behind the thighs, rock ourselves down, and let's come to a flat back, knees into the chest, hands on the shins, circle those hips out. Good, a little bit more core work before we finish up in our Shavasana. Extend those hips or those legs over the hips. We're going to take some cherry pickers here. So what I want you to do is try to reach the chin and the chest towards the toes as you reach with your hands and come on down. For 10, 9, try to keep those legs straight. 8, 7, 6, 5, burn. Hands behind the head. Take those legs down, hover them out, pull them back in, and lift them up. Cherry pick. Down. Bend the knees, hover out, come back in, extend the heels up. Cherry pick. Bend the knees, extend out, up. Cherry pick. Good. Bend the knees, extend out, and up. Cherry pick. Really try to bend these knees and hover straight out, really near the floor. Up. Cherry pick. 5 more. You can do this. Extend out and up. Cherry pick. Bend. Extend. Pull in. Straighten. Cherry pick. Bend. Extend. Bend in. Extend. Cherry pick. 2 more. Extend. And cherry pick. Extend. Cherry pick. Awesome. Bend those knees in, circle those hips out. I invite you to take whatever feels best in your body right now, whether it's a bridge, a happy baby, a Supta Baddha Konasana, straight to your Shavasana. Take whatever your practice is asking for right now. If there isn't anything, we can all meet in a Supta Baddha Konasana briefly, feet together, knees out. Feel that practice resonating but also dissipating. It's absorbing into our body, but the heat that came with it is starting to release with our exhales. If you'd like to stay in this Supta Baddha Konasana for your Shavasana, feel free. If you want to come to a full Shavasana, what you're going to do is extend those legs long, palms resting by the sides. Take the final posture that feels best for you. Feel that heartbeat. Reminder that you are alive, you are living, and you just did that. Give yourself some credit, no matter how bumpy it got, no matter how challenging it was, you did it. I'm going to let you rest in your Shavasana as long as you'd like. This part of practice is just as important as any of the other parts. We download, we absorb, we change for the better in our Shavasana. We feel that shift happening. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I'll see you again soon on the mat. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. I hope that was a really nice burn for you, where we Thank you again for joining me on the mat today. I'm thrilled to have been able to take you through this practice. If we aren't challenged, we don't change. So I hope that you felt yourself strengthen even a little bit in your mind or body today on the mat. If you want to check out my other classes, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Holy Banana. Share with whoever you think it would benefit. And also check out my online library where there's over 100 classes on demand whenever and wherever. That's at whollyogi.com. Link is in the description. Thank you again for practicing with me, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.